Good morning, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to some more Link to the Past Randomizer League Week 6 Cross Keys. We have Thelaine for Terranigma is a Great Game versus Jewel Ninja from Beats from the East. My name is Tracy. I'm with me today is Gilgamesh. How you doing, Gilgamesh?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to watch some Cross Keys after playing it for 2.5 hours last night.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get the points up there in just a second. But yeah, this division, this Lost Woods division is absolutely wild. Beats from the East, the one team that has clinched a playoff spot. Terranigma is a great game on the outside looking in right now. It's going to be a tough go for them with all the well, they're not all 6-5 anymore, but we had a brief moment yesterday when all the teams, there were 5 teams, I think it was,
Yeah,
at 6-5 in
it's
that
a pretty
division.
crazy division. Yeah, that middle is very stacked, and Terranigma's still not out of it. They're definitely got some work to do to get back into playoff contention, but the
Yeah.
path is there.
Yeah, get some wins and get some help. But I mean, a lot of those teams are going to be playing each other next week,
Hmm.
so get them to beat each other up and sneak in by winning your games, and
Yeah.
it could happen. And we're also hearing from Drossi in chat that technically Terranigma could still get relegation. Win would remove that, but yeah, it's so this is kind of a big game for everyone. Although Beach and East just trying to solidify their first place standing.
Hmm.
All right. Oh, we get 2 different starts.
Okay.
Bombs for Thelaine.
It's like Houlihan
Jewel,
for Julo.
did he open the chest?
I was gonna say he must have, but this is also Julo, so I don't know.
Right? This isn't Houlihan. Where are we going, Jewel?
We're rushing the bush crab. Okay. This
Okay.
what
That's
are we really rushing Ice Rod Cave?
we don't have bombs.
Well, we can go in the one
We can go.
entrance.
We can go into the bad ice rock cave entrance. Okay. I didn't even. I'm so busy trying to figure out what Jewel Ninja is doing. I did not see what the lane saw in the castle. Oh, nice triple. Oh, just okay.
Standard jeweler route. Okay, well, maybe
I,
this
I'm
is the new meta. I don't know.
I'm confused with the lane. Why not check the drop down while you're there? Yeah, no, Jewel did not pick up that chest because it's got 20 rupees and Jewel doesn't have any rupees.
Wow, unfortunate that there was nothing here in this one entrance that he could check.
Yeah, so we're getting different routes from everyone. I mean, this is a really quick check here, but I just don't see runners get to this right away, and we just get a swamp big, and a Ganon's tower small. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay to have. You're not super excited about that, but it is nice to
No.
have those random, non-required big keys
Yes.
before you find the dungeon.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we gonna do? We're gonna go check the main under
Sure,
the bridge.
why
Okay.
not?
Actually, this is a creative addendum to the standard Houlihan start. Fellaine having gotten bombs, checking the Light World Hype Cave location on his way to do the fake flipper. I like that.
All right, let's see what we got
And 10
here.
arrows.
Heart piece under the bridge. All right, and we're gonna continue the fake flip ring.
This is the first time I've ever seen someone get their first item under the bridge outside of HMG and outside of glitch modes where it's like you just have weird ways of getting there.
Is this going to
As
be a Highly Island check or a waterfall cave? Okay, we're going to do
I
waterfall
think we're doing
cave.
waterfall cave. Looks like there was nothing in the maybe it was Gan. I did not see what was in the drop down, but he's not dropping down, so I'm guessing nothing we want to do right now. Sure.
Right. Lost Woods drop down at Sanctuary with just a heart piece.
Yeah, so we'll scout this, mark it off forever.
All right. Now we check Highly Island, and this is the end of our route here.
I hope.
Oh,
Big key.
Sahara.
Sahara. And
What?
a glove. What?
Okay, well, all right. I know I have my new opening route for cross keys
I
now.
know, right? Oh, Nick, now we get the 20 rupees. It's important. TR East for Thulane. Always like knowing where that is.
Yeah, at least it's in a nice, easy spot rather than somewhere that's impossible to get back to.
Okay, we're just gonna open up one of the bomb walls at Hookshot Cave. We're gonna blind drop down over here from Julo. Oh, it's just sync. That's why we didn't check it.
That would make sense. My least favorite sank spot.
Oh, absolutely, it's terrible. Like it's barely it's like a screen away from Link's house.
Yeah.
I remember one seat I had where the two old man rescue spots were also one screen away from Link's house.
Oh, wonderful.
And Sank was there. I'm like, okay, thanks, game.
Jula does pick up a Moon Pearl in the back of Escape, though.
That's kind of important. Mirror in the well in its vanilla spot.
It'd be nice to have that mirror and not get it 2 hours into the seed.
Also getting a bottle, so when we find Sick Kid, we can get the item. It's always nice to get that early bottle. Always nice to have a bottle before you find Sick Kid.
Yeah, all those weird items, you know, the mushroom bottle, like all those kind of things that you have to turn in and find entrances is always nice to find early.
Another bottle.
Okay.
And we get to do bombs for the top checks. Now, I'm of the opinion that if you can actually kill them, great, and if you can't, just make sure you get the items.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but given that Kakariko is not super accessible right now, you'd like to be able to get back out here.
And with the mirror, I mean, it wouldn't be an awful thing to just wait on the actual connector checks, because it's not even in logic, because we're doing it with the mirror block deletion. Misery Mire key, Dark Palace small key.
And another pod
small one, and there was some sort of small key over on Julo's side in this pod entrance, which let's see where this is.
That'll be good for Thulane when they find that pod entrance that Julo just found.
Yep. You can do a lot with 2 pod small keys. And he's gonna go buy bombs here, because he's got none left. Oh, it's just in that screen. Okay, and we have Bumper Cave, which, I mean, we can't do anything with that, and it's the side we need the cape, so... Even though Hookshot doesn't help us. Bottle vendor, you'll have to wait. Or you can lower your price. I mean...
Yeah. You should be able to haggle.
Yeah, that's right. Like the old Kid Icarus game where you could, if you push like the A button on the other controller, you can try to negotiate. Let's add that to Link to the Past Randomizer. Oh, hey, we can eliminate a Bonk Rocks.
That's a useless connector. Julo finding connector to Eastern. We have not seen Ganon yet, right?
I don't think so.
Because there's not that many drop downs left.
Oh, nice. We got a sword and a cane. A blue cane. Okay, Lumberjack's vanilla. We can check it. 10 bombs would be really nice. I mean, we already have that off. But we're never picking that up.
Julo picked up a sword there from the Mire Shed at Saha's hut.
What? Sword and blue cane. A fairy, which we don't care about. And a fairy on Julo's side from a kill. Nice.
Back at Skull Woods. That's kind of an awkward spot for it until we get the flute, but...
Yeah. We can get the one item.
Yeah. Alright, so Lane just dropping in here. Oh, there's Ganon.
Oops. This must have been the end of his route anyway, because otherwise you're not taking that drop.
I think you would normally do that, because we still... Well, what have we not? We haven't found Uncle and... Useless Fairy?
That sounds right. Have we seen Magic Bat?
Yes. Yes? I might be seed bleeding. I don't know.
I know. I've been seed bleeding all week. I'm doing too many of these races. It's a good thing I'm not playing in any of them.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite Spiral Cave. We're gonna
Ugh.
ignore that for now, especially on
Yeah.
the lane side without a sword.
Will Jolo ignore it though?
No, because
well, of course
he's
not.
got
Yeah,
a
what?
sword and it's
What?
Jewel Ninja. You're gonna take that, and we can't do Mire because no boots, no hook. Shout outs to the first seed of the week on Invitational that I called, and it was boots and hook on at Sank in Link's house.
Oh man, I wish.
I know, right? Why can't I get that seed? All right, what do we got at Spiral Cave? We have 20 rupees. And
Right,
where are we
does this
headed?
go? It's gonna be like up on the mountain. No, Dark World.
Ugh.
Well, he's got Moon Pearl, so this
Yeah,
is
I mean,
actually
he can do
okay.
stuff. Yeah, he'll do stuff here. I hope they get better Dark World access because
Yeah.
Spiral Cave and in a somewhat awkward spot for Dark World access is very awful.
Yeah, if I have to take that connector more than once, I'm pretty unhappy.
Oh, here's the other side of Paradox. So all the stuff in Paradox is actually in Logic. Yay.
Alright, small key there on the top of the library.
Actually, it would still be... No, yeah, we not supposed to be able to mirror delete that block. So yeah, all of it's in Logic. $50. We're getting closer to that bottle vendor money. And then we find a fairy. Free magic refill at the Turtle Rock entrance. Can't do anything else there.
Not bad to have, though, with that Burna, getting the magic filled up.
Yeah, especially in the Dark World with 3 hearts. 3 hearts, no mail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Hera for the lane.
Oh, I hate finding Hera without a
Mm,
weapon to hit the
sure do.
switches.
Oh, there's some cash, though. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think you grab that. And you've got a mirror, so you can just get out easily enough. Now we can afford bottle vendor. Yay.
I mean, it's actually good for Julo, because Julo does have the Hera big, so we'll actually be able to beat Hera once they get to it.
Hera big and a sword.
Yeah.
And a dark room. Oh, wait.
It's like it's not the old man rescue.
Yeah, we can't hear it because we don't have the audio for Thelaine, but yeah.
I assume it would have continued on in it if it was the old man.
Yep, that would be my expectation. If you weren't planning on it, you would just immediately leave. Instead of, taking a few steps forward. Oh, flippers. Okay. Hey.
All right.
Hey, he can go get his stuff from the Lake Hylia Island
glove.
And
that doesn't surprise me that those are fairly early, given what was in there.
Yeah. I mean, not to say that a super late logically late glove isn't possible.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that could have theoretically been logical myths or something like that, but.
Well, the fun part about that location is that every once in a while you could actually that location on Lake Hylia Island. If with the mirror, if you find a connector to the ice palace, that could actually be in Logic without flippers.
Julo finding Hookshot in Mini Moldorm Cave there at the Dark World Lumberjack, so...
Yeah, he'll find Hookshot Cave and be able to do it. That's nice.
Pretty good. We'll be able to get up Hera even faster now. Uh-oh.
Are we doing Eastern? We're doing Eastern.
I think this is fine to do here. Our Dark World access at the moment is not good, and this could be hard to get back to, so...
Also, a nice third Paradox Cave connector that spit the lane out at the Hammer Peg house. Without a hammer or a Moon Pearl. Another Dark Cave. Was that the same Dark? I don't know. I won't swear to anything.
Alright, so Thelaine is going to go through Spiral now. It's a little dangerous.
Yeah, all he's got is he's only got one bomb. Okay, well
Yeah, I
that'll
don't
help. That
love
hurt.
using them, but I mean, you also don't want to die at the end here to this last Moldorm.
Yeah, the Barries are easy to avoid. The Moldorms, not so much.
Okay, has the blue potion ready just in case.
And he's gonna end up right back in Kakariko. Well, I mean, he's gonna end up in Village, so he's gonna do a couple checks here, but can't really do very many.
Right.
Okay, I like this. Okay,
Uh-oh.
don't. Yeah,
That's, yeah.
you
Gotta,
gotta walk through the
listen,
gate.
we've all done it before. Like, oh, I'm looking at my tracker, I'm writing something down.
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on there. Um, I might have grabbed a
I
fairy,
might
but
have too, yeah. Although, if you're just planning on ending it here at
yeah, that's fair.
race game, then it's probably not a big deal. But I mean, you probably want to at least check K45 as well while you're doing this loop.
I'm gonna assume he scouted a race game. I did not see what it was, but I would do that first if I wanted it. No, no, he's gonna go get it. I mean, it still means he might have scouted it. A heart container this early.
Yeah,
I support taking this.
Skullwood's big key for Julo and Eastern. That could be
Another
good.
fetch quest big key, but
Yeah, it's
also
another
good to
one
have.
where,
Yeah.
yeah, nice to have before, because Julo decided not to go into Skull through that first trip in the Dark World.
I try to hold off on that part of Skull Woods until I have at least one of Fire Rod or Big Key. Prefer to wait till I have two, but
I generally,
it's a lot of items though, so it's
yeah,
a
it
hard
is.
one.
I like to have one small key before going in, if
Yeah,
possible.
that's also very fair because
So you never know what the layout's gonna be.
if it's a bad layout and you fall into the pinball room,
Hmm.
then you can still get everything and have a key coming out.
All right, well, we have the good layout, so that's nice.
Yay! Okay, we got small key to pod. Okay, we're getting pod small keys. And the
That's
game gives you
3
early
total,
pod
yeah,
keys.
between the two of them. All right, let's see if this Skullwood's big key is of any use, and not really.
I mean, you want a couple of Ganon's Tower small keys to be able to do all the things when you find it, but yeah. There's 4 of them, and you can get away with 2 most of
Yeah.
the time and get everything. At worst, you'll need 3. Meanwhile, Thelaine continuing to bunny walk is going to do these couple checks here
Yeah,
and
plans to find pod
probably
here, so this is good. Oh, well, maybe good. I mean, two small keys, we can do a
we can
good
do a
amount of
lot.
damage in here.
And we can fill up our bombs because Pod has a lot of bomb pots.
Yes. Now, not much in pod is in logic at the moment, but that doesn't stop us from doing,
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I might
11 of the
argue
14.
I don't know that I would go and do all the back stuff right now. I would at least do the stuff that's in logic with one small key. The problem being, I don't have a sword to see by
Yeah,
in the dark
doing Dark
rooms.
Maze would be rough right
Yeah,
now. Like, you can get away with the basement, not without too much trouble, but yeah, Dark Maze would be
and
difficult with this
it's
layout.
so close to start.
But
No,
we're going to
we're
the back
going on.
anyway.
We're not doing the logical checks. I mean, he can mirror out and do the logical checks,
Oh,
so this
yeah,
is
yeah.
fine. But I would have started with the logical checks.
Yeah, maybe you find a sword in the front, and then you can get through Dark Maze easier.
Maybe you find a lamp. You can
Yeah.
just see.
Thieves
Or you
Town
find a
map.
map. We'll see if we can get through this with the half a heart we have here.
Got the powder.
You could spend enough time in this room just to get Zora money.
Yeah,
With
I
those
mean,
slippers.
Zora's in logic, so... Oh, having a rough time finding the chest here.
Yeah, again, much easier with a sword.
Yeah, and we don't really have an
There you
item
go.
to position ourselves.
Just the bombs, and yeah, that's That's a tough one. Oh, a bow is.
Okay.
Hey, we have 2 more checks we can make.
Sure. That's great. Yeah, no, do bow lock side, no
I
problem.
mean, they're still not in logic, but that's okay.
Fine.
We only need, I think between the runners, we've seen 3 pod small, so.
So are we gonna take a crack at Dark Maze here? It looks like we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now I can't do this without somebody.
I don't know. If I had like a boomerang or something, sure, but with this bow, actually,
Bow
maybe.
helps.
Yeah.
He's got 30 arrows, so the bow will help you guide yourself. So I imagine that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, actually, with the bow, this might not be that bad.
Small key to ice. That'll be nice if we get icebreaker, but don't have either a well, we know where the glove is, but if it's still hammerless, having a small key going into ice is really nice.
Nice job getting through that there pretty easily.
Yeah, that was really good. I don't think I do it that fast with a sword, so.
And we can do all these front of pod checks now.
Also of note, Jewel Ninja hasn't done any of Kakariko, so doesn't have that mirror.
That's true. He does have a red cane, though. I didn't catch where that was.
Probably in Skull Woods. I was so busy looking at the lane,
I know.
navigating pod.
Well, there's Zora money.
Yep, everybody's got enough money for Zora now. It's in logic for both of them, and well, okay. It's not technically in logic
right.
for one, because technically he's got a glove from a spot
access to it, but
that's not going to stop him from doing it, though.
Oh no, absolutely
if he so chooses to do it. Also, shout outs to the MSU that has mostly Dark World.
I know.
But not quite.
3 swords already, 20 minutes in for Julio. Not bad.
The lane has none.
0. Yeah. Well. Alright, and that's pretty much it. I mean, the bow's a pretty big get, but the rest of the pod was fairly empty. Oh, did we?
I think
I'm just going to farm some more bombs. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 6 is a pretty good number. With the bow, in addition to the bomb, 6 makes Mini Moldorm fine. It's a little bit low if you don't have another weapon, but it's more than enough if you do. Yep, we're not doing bumper right now. I think we'll do a bunch of flips checks, so I imagine Flame will get his glove very soon.
Fluffing this heart piece here.
I mean, it's early.
It is.
I don't know if I go that far out of my way for a heart container. I think I'd pick up it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure I'd pick up a heart piece.
All right. Well, Thelaine should get their glove and blue cane here relatively soon, and probably, I guess, continue that into Zora area. So we'll get to see what Zora is as well.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he was consciously getting enough rupees to make sure that he could do the Zora check. Which, you know, getting rupees in the rupee basement, not quite as easy when you don't have
it turns out.
See it, you know?
Actually, I wonder if Thelaine will take a detour to Ice Rod Cave area first before going to Zora once he gets his glove.
Yeah, with the glove, I might do that. Well. Get a B back for our trouble, so no saving money on potions there. Yeah, I like this detour with the glove because I hate leaving this one rock unpicked up.
This is good. And Julo hasn't checked these other 2 entrances yet, so he finds something interesting.
Nothing in the first one.
And Hype Cave.
Hype Cave.
This could be good. Small key to TR.
Turtle Rock. We need at least one of those if we're going to beat Turtle Rock. small key to pod another.
That's a little annoying, but
Yeah, I mean it puts all the things. I mean that's four between the runners, I believe.
yeah, because the
I
fourth one
believe
was in
Jewel.
Skull Woods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jewel has one that the lane doesn't have, so that puts all the stuff in back in logic with a
Well,
lamp.
yeah, with the lamp.
Oh, we're not going to Zora. We're going to go back to the Kakariko area.
Gonna check
Pick
this
up the rock.
entrance. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this entrance is kind of annoying to get back to.
It's pretty awkward if you've already done all this stuff at the beginning. Unless you can loop. I mean, you could loop it in with your mirror and doing Dark World
Yep.
checks.
Yeah, in fact, that's what I try to do typically, is get this with the mirror.
I'm a little surprised that the lane hasn't been to Back of Escape yet, actually.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, walking over there just for that is a little annoying when it's... But it is a start spot, so it's not too bad.
Okay, we're going to go back into the whirlpool and head over to Zora now, probably? Yeah, looks like.
I think Waterfall Cave was nothing when Julo checked it, if I remember correctly.
It
So
was
just
like one of those empty rooms that shows
Yeah.
up in Kakariko, if I remember correctly.
This is wild. Like,
Oh no, it was a fortune tell. Either way, it's
the
just,
items on the trackers are, like, complete opposite.
I know, like, we were very different routes. I mean, Jewel Ninja known for doing weird
Yes.
routes.
Alright, we got a bug net on the ledge.
I definitely don't go out of my way to
Yeah,
pick that
I
up.
know, I know. There are members of chat who will be upset, but...
I know. But what about one of the Agas? We need the bug net for that. No, we don't.
I mean, hey, Selene might. He doesn't, yeah.
Well, he doesn't have a sword. We can't cut the curtain anyway, so.
Aga too.
Oh yeah.
No
that's
curtain
true.
on the way there.
That's true. It is a thing that can happen.
It's yeah. I have climbed Aga Tower without a sword before. It's not fun, but you can do it.
It's terrible. I mean, there are the game can make you do weird things in cross key. That's very unique to cross keys. Hey, it looks like Jewel Ninja 25 minutes, 26 minutes is finally gonna hit Kakariko.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Lane's finally gonna do Back of Escape.
And I do think it might be a little bit faster to do that from Link's house, rather than trying to walk all the way around.
Go all the way. Yeah, because you don't have to walk. You're saving. Well, I don't know.
I'd
be
don't know for
curious
sure
about
either. I'm sure somebody out there has timed it.
Yeah.
But
paging.
I leave that to
mic.
other people. Yeah, like structural mics can break them up. Okay, well, with Tempered Sword, yeah, doing the Turtle Rock stuff, you have to be careful, of course, because everything does a ton of damage in here.
Yeah, this isn't.
But you have a good
bad.
pokey kill weapon. You've got a good pokey kill weapon with.
You can get
with the
lava
sword.
chests. You can get chain chomps. We can do the compass chest.
I don't know that I take this to the front, just because we only have one small key. But
Yeah, that's true. And we did find the front of TR, so that actually doesn't seem that great. We didn't know where the front of TR is yet. I might consider it, but
yeah, the game can force you to have to do this from here because the front of TR can theoretically be nice 4 key locked hammer. Okay,
so
but yeah, the game
rest of our TR
can
spells?
force. Oh gosh, who knows?
So yeah, hammer and lava chest. Neat.
So Selene not yet going over to the eastern area, which I believe would get the hook shot if I remember correctly.
Yes, that sounds right.
Yeah,
high roll cast.
The glove may be part of the problem. Like, I have a tendency to do the eastern area early when I don't have a glove, and then when I do have a glove, I may try and put it off until I mirror to until I can mirror and do it with the Dark World stuff.
All right, so let's see. What does Julo do? Oh well, yeah, obviously we do
Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, why wouldn't we? And just immediately take this connector and see where it goes. I just have to think about what I would normally do and then do the
Jewel, just
opposite.
do the
Yeah.
opposite, right?
Oh, we did it! 4 swords before Lane gets
That's the
any
other
single
thing in
sword.
Eastern. That's the other thing in the Eastern area is that sword. So yeah, 28 minutes in,
All
Jewel
right,
Ninja has all 4 swords, and Thelaine has none.
that is TR3 between the two runners.
Okay, well, we're getting close to a logical hammer, and small keys in the library suck. Can I
Yeah,
just say that?
that's anything on the library if you don't have early boost.
Yeah, in general, but at least if it's an item, you know what the item is, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get boots, and I'm gonna get this item. That could be a Meyer key, which is just needed for logical purposes and literally nothing else.
So yeah, Hookshot Cave spitting us out to the Dark Potion Shop. We're gonna get a catfish check here from Julo.
Nice and convenient. He still doesn't have his slippers though, so
Yeah, doing any...
probably not gonna go to Dark Shopping Mall. Maybe does go into.
I
Doesn't
mean,
have his mirror. Jeez.
I wouldn't go to Dark Shopping Mall, but also, you never know.
I mean, we fake flippered to check out Waterfall Ferry, so I assume nothing.
Hyrule
Castle
Castle small.
Okay. Not super significant in this seed.
Have we
Puts things in
found the Hyrule
logic.
Castle entrance yet?
Nope.
No, okay.
But yeah, not super significant in this seed since we have easy access to the back of Escape.
Right. Thelaine gonna go ahead and do this Eastern dip here as well. So Thelaine will get a sword, finally.
Yay.
He's literally gonna do it. Okay.
Yeah, the thing that you and I would never do.
All
If
right.
he had
Well,
the
those
mirror,
played very nice there for him. The
if
zeros.
only he had the mirror from Kakariko. So
I know.
He could check those 2 entrances that he couldn't get when he rushed Ice Rod Cave. There's a sword for Lane. Yay!
There's the dam. Okay.
Oh gosh.
You're kind of hoping there's like nothing else here too, because you don't ever want to have to come back.
Mm-mm. Wait, was that Indiana Jones I heard in the music?
Yes. Super bunny. Okay, we can take that after we're done here.
Yeah, just don't give us another connector in this cave.
Oh no!
Wait, we've seen the others. We've seen the front of that.
Right, but
So
that's...
we could check. We could get it from there. So we don't no reason to. We follow this one. It's got 2 items.
Yeah.
We've seen that the item in Spec Rock Cave is just bombs, so we don't need to rush that. I won't swear that Julo's seen it. I know we saw it on Thelaine's side, but
It's hard to know what Julo's done so far.
I know, right?
There's our lamp.
Nice. I mean, between the runners, that's an in-logic lamp.
Is it?
Well, Thelaine has flippers.
Oh yeah, because Flame has the flippers. Yeah. All right, where does this spit us out to? Oh
And
boy!
again, if only.
Ooh, that's really gross. That is an awful connector.
That is terrible. I mean, when Thelaine finds that, he will be able to check those entrances.
Yeah.
Because he does have that mirror.
Yeah, so Jula needs to hope that there's nothing in Mimic Cave right now, because that is... We're never go... Well, again, I would never go back there, but who knows?
And never... I mean, never as in, I've run out of stuff.
Yes.
I will do it now, but yes.
Alright, so this is Mini Moldrum Cave, I think. Yeah, so Thelaine's gonna get his hook shot.
Yay. Okay.
We are slowly getting to item parity here.
Yeah, and Thelaine does have things set up because he's got the mirror, he's got the glove, he's got the flippers to get over to the east side. Could do Pod Eastern together with mirror.
Meyer, yes please, let's go.
And we got his fire source even.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
no small keys, but you know.
too bad he doesn't have that big key.
Right, between the 2 runners, we could finish this.
Yeah, actually, Jula would have a much easier time with that gold sword.
Although, well, he's got blue cane, so he'd be able to do blue cane plus gold sword, and it wouldn't be
Yeah.
too bad. And so I don't think you'd want to be deboosting in the goo
I don't
with
remember where that.
green mail and only 6 hearts.
Yeah, I don't remember that Meyer Big was. Was that also in Kakariko somewhere? Because that's actually going to be a
I would
pretty
be
big
my
bummer for Julo if that's the
yeah.
case.
It wouldn't surprise me. Big key to thieves. Okay, might need
Sure.
that. I mean, no one's done a map check, and so far the dungeons we've been in have not had letters on them, so they don't have those
Well,
maps.
Skullwoods is a
Oh,
crystal.
Skullwoods is a crystal. We got one. I'm saying that as I'm looking at Skullwoods with the C in the corner, you know? A shovel.
Great.
I like to save that chest to last, because I can just death warp off the spikes as I'm opening the chest.
Yeah, it depends on how. I mean, if you come into Meyer with 0 keys, it's a little harder to do that.
Yep,
But
absolutely. We're going to at least do the compass check.
I mean,
See if we
Julo's gonna
do...
do.
He's I mean, yeah. Oh, no, he just wants to hit the switch and...
Oh, are we just
he
not gonna?
unlocked the
It's
door.
not logic, you know. We don't have any small keys, so why would you do it? Julo always stays
I
in
mean,
logic.
yeah, always. um, I mean, I guess opening the door is fine. You don't need any Meyer small keys to beat the dungeon because you can get enough pot keys to do it.
Oh,
So
now we're going back for it. That's interesting.
yeah, I'm not a fan of I'm not a huge fan of going back for the lobby chest before doing this.
Small key to
Castle
Castle
Tower.
Tower.
Okay, that's I mean that's an item.
That's the only one you need. Now we can check both chests and Castle Tower once we find it, so that's fine.
I mean, we're not getting those 10 bombs sitting on the ledge
No,
there,
I don't
so
think so.
we do not need to beat Aga 1. There's some weird niche cases where yeah, that's where the cane was in Skullwoods. There's some weird niche cases in Cross Keys where you might need Aga 1 for other things like Darkworld Access. I can't remember the last time that's happened to me. We have plenty of Darkworld access. In fact, Julo has regular Darkworld access with hammer and glove.
Yeah. Which is good, because I don't think our connector Dark World access is all that great at the moment.
Yeah, it's like Spiral Cave, so yeah.
Alright, Thelaine is going to check this first chest here and see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think Jewel had the cane yet when he found
Is there
this.
any chance that Thelaine goes all the way to lava chest here?
No, no way.
I can't imagine, right?
He's seen the east entrance. There's no way. Okay, we say that, but he's not
gonna
mirroring.
he's gonna do chain chomps. I don't know if he goes all the way to lava though.
Let's see, but this wastes a key. I mean, you've
It
got 2,
does.
so you should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's got enough keys to do it.
I wouldn't want to... Just in case... We haven't seen Laser Bridge yet, so I really would want to come out of here with at least... Honestly, I'd want to come out here with at least 2 small keys, because if Laser Bridge is inaccessible, you'll need 2 keys to get to the boss.
Well, I mean, Thelaine had... Well, according to the tracker, Thelaine had 3 smalls. To TR, which after doing... Which I think is... correct? No, okay, so it's just gonna bail there. Alright, so Julo's done in Meyer. Really just kind of found that shovel. And Thieves Town Big, I think I was in Meyer.
Yep.
This is just going to be those flippers, finally.
So now, okay, so this is fine.
Now we get lava
can
chest,
now
yeah.
just do lava chest and save and quit out of it.
Yeah.
But hitting the pokies...
Don't hit the pokey.
Not ideal. Hey, there's flippers for Jewel Ninja. He's got the B bottle out. Okay, maybe he's just gonna use the green
Bombos?
magic.
Is he short magic for Bombos activation here?
I don't think so. It's right on that line of can you do it, can you not? I mean, it's just a green potion. He's got a blue as well.
Probably could have done it without the powder use.
Yeah, that could be.
Alright, so this will be Thelaine's hammer. So now everybody has good Dark World access. Oh, there's
Yay.
our mountain connector.
Okay. What do we... Oh, yep, we got a hook shot, so we're going to do a hook shot cave.
Which will get Blaine his second sword. Julio notably still doesn't have that mirror.
He just doesn't want to do Kakariko. Like, why do Kakariko with all the density there when I can do all these other things? Umail is nice. It'd be nicer with mirror, because
I'm
death
having
warps.
a little trouble here getting this last chest in Hookshot Cave.
Now, Thelane going over to Dark Shopping Mall from that exit
No
makes
way.
sense.
No. Well, actually, no, because
He's
he's
got
got flippers.
flippers.
Yeah, no,
He's
you're
got
right. That
flippers.
does make sense, yeah.
I'm not sure. I might do the Pod Eastern area first.
It's still a little risky here, like, even with the... Okay, there we get some hearts, let's say, because the
Yeah.
one shot would take you out of 2 hearts.
Yeah, me personally, I think I would do the pod area first because mirror gets you a ton of entrances.
Right, because Blaine hasn't even done Eastern, right?
Right, but you know, if there's nothing there, getting over there to the dark shop mall afterwards, and we might, you know, we get to see all the
So there's
TR
that
bridge stuff.
connector, the bottom connector from Spec. So that would have been a pretty early mountain connector had someone taken that.
We see chickens. What are the chickens guarding today?
10 arrows.
Close. Piece of heart. We'll see if he does the pyramid stuff first, or if he does the Pod Eastern area first.
Yeah, now that you have Master Sword, it's more enticing because you can get all 3 entrances up here.
Yep. Yeah, I think I would, if without the Master Sword, I think I'd do the Pod Eastern area first and hopes for a sword. Or cape, either one.
Mm-hmm. Castle
Hey,
Tower.
there's Castle Tower.
Alright, well, we can get both our items in here.
Never come back. We have to grab the book. It's early enough that the bookshelves aren't that far out of the way, so it's not the worst, but... Thelane! Learn the mirror spot. I mean, to be fair, I learned this mirror spot about a month ago.
The one that, like, puts you on the ramparts there?
Yeah.
On the side, yeah.
That's super useful if you're picking up the item. Not so useful if you're not picking up the item.
Alright, nothing in Aga.
Nice to have the hammer when you hit Minima Cave.
Yeah, that doesn't happen too often. I feel like.
It really doesn't. Okay, I'll mark Mimic Cave and never come back. Oh, baby, that's
boy.
a thing.
Are we glad we had the hammer?
And the mirror.
So Julo never gets the boots. Got it.
And the Master Sword.
And then there's
This
our
is not
first
what you
desert
want.
entrance. Well, I mean, that's if the other one is nothing, then you just come back
Yeah.
here, go through desert. It's not that bad.
I mean, that could get Jewel the boots.
Depending on where the other desert entrances are, yeah.
Especially with the boots, I probably... Oh, gosh, another connector.
Double connectors, yay!
See, we don't need that mirror after all, apparently.
I mean, who knows? Maybe these all go to Meyer or something.
That'd be funny. All right, we got a couple of new start spots for Julo, having rescued the old man.
So this goes to... Okay, so that one is not accessible normally. So that's the only way to get up here.
See if there's anything interesting in the mirror spot. Another place where Jewel could have a mirror and do stuff, but nope.
Imagine having a mirror.
All right, are we gonna head back into
Oh,
desert?
there it is. There's the desert main entrance. So Julo should
Yep.
get those boots. And the potion shop, it's kind of an awkward spot for
That
that.
is a horrible spot for the potion shop.
Alright, will Julo choose the right entrance?
And just a compass on the torch. Thanks, Boots.
The key to this dungeon.
I guess Thelane's gonna go back and open the big chest now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Julo's gonna look at that compass and not be sad that he can't get it.
It's actually good for Julo because it pulls him over to this side, which will probably make him take this entrance to the top of Hyrule Castle.
Just a piece of heart behind the big key. And let's see where Thelane goes. Looks like he's gonna go middle.
Yeah, check middle first. I mean, he's not going to be able to do... Well, actually... No, because Thelane already did all those... No, Thelane hasn't done the
Yeah, I would have gone...
So.
Yeah, if I hadn't... If it was me and I get pulled back over to the left, I'm going middle. But if not, I'm probably just going right. Now, Thelane's got bottles he can fill, so why not?
Julo opting not to do Mimic Cave.
Why would you not do Mimic Cave? Like, it's not like it's a connector. I'm very confused. I must have the information on the other exit before I take the time.
Remembers he has the hammer. Okay. Sick troll. Yeah, hammer out of logic. Doesn't want it to.
Well, I guess, yeah, our boots are out of logic until we find some more Turtle Rock small keys.
Yeah, we need one more.
And Jewel about to find another place where he really would be better off with a mirror.
I wonder when Julo gets back to Kakariko again, because Julo's had a clearable dungeon on the board for like a half an hour. He just doesn't realize it yet.
All right, Thelane's gonna do get the crap that's in Castle Tower.
Yeah, well, one of the crap because he does not have the small key. So
that's true.
This is a little awkward.
Yeah, this is not a place you want to have to come back to. We know he doesn't have to come back to, but he might end up anyway. Oh, and he's got a hook shot, so he's gonna go ahead and do all the mountain stuff now.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. He's gonna maybe be a little annoyed when he sees that he had access up here for a while, but... So, dungeon-wise, what have we not found yet? Thieves Town, Ice Palace, and GT? I think that's it.
See, we found Axe. We haven't found Laser Bridge. We have TR otherwise. We haven't found Back a Desert.
Right,
I think and then the ones you said. Okay, gonna get this small key. What is this
we have,
small
like,
key?
no dungeon info, too. We have no clue what our penance... We haven't found the bomb shop, we haven't found Saha, yeah, we don't know anything.
And another pod key over here in the library, so...
Alright.
And there's a small key the Jewel couldn't get sitting there on Spec Rock. Probably just another pod key to make all of it in logic, because why not? I'm gonna get the blue shy guy now.
Right, Paradox, I forgot we saw this 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, swordless versus gold sword on this one. I don't think Jewel and Joe have any trouble with these mini Moldorms. Also, I love having sword beams for hitting the switch. Yeah, that's where the
Yeah, there's that Meyer Big. Do you think he goes back and does it?
Now? No.
So then he will.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, he does, like, now he's got 2 clearable dungeons in Kakariko, right? Wait, was Meyer in Kak?
Myers and Dark World.
Oh, it's in Dark World.
The village. In or near village. Oh, outside Cack South area.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
thinking of
so
a different seed.
got
There was
Meyer
a seed
and
last
Hera he
night.
could beat.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
That's, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
check
constantly
here. Ooh.
confusing things with my seed last night as well.
All right, we have. This is unfortunate only in that there's a gold sword available, and we're gonna do ice on Master Sword.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but I mean, this is full clear. Well, it's beatable, where you're not going to be able to get the big chest.
Right. It's kind of in an awkward spot, so I can see going ahead and doing it right now. We don't know if it's a pendant or a crystal. There's no letter in the corner. Tell us.
It will be a beatable dungeon, and, you know, you're almost an hour into a seed, you haven't finished the dungeon yet. Feels nice to at least get one on the board.
Yes. Vicky's got 2 blues. Unfortunately, that doesn't really do as much without the fire rod, but maybe fire rod's just here. You know, old rule of fire. We at least do have the Cane of Samaria.
Feels like something's probably going to be in here.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Alright, Julo may finally be getting a mirror here.
This is a connector that we got spit out of.
Yeah,
we'll
this
take him
was,
back to
yeah.
Kakariko.
Yeah, now you have to finish Kakariko. You have no choice. It's 50-minute back of Tavern Check. Here we go.
So far, I think the heart container is the highlight of our ice
Yeah,
items,
nothing
but
much going on in here yet.
we're gonna route this down to iced tea first and do some bomb jumps to get back over.
Alright, here's Hera. We have a completable dungeon for Julo.
And a gold sword for Moldorm is kind of a nice thing. Yeah, doesn't need that 300 rupees.
No, we are well stocked on money for this seed.
The game says you must have this 50.
Bombs there and iced tea.
Yeah, just 2 more items. Unless
I mean,
Big
if
Key
this is a
decides to show
crystal,
up.
you're at least feeling okay about this. If this ends up being a pendant, that definitely does feel bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, small key to GT and the big chest of Hera. Alright, don't really need that, because that's our 3rd one. And map to Ice Palace. Well,
I'm sure we'll know whether this is a pendant or a crystal when he gets here.
yeah, nothing. So yeah, just
whole lot
Colster. I
of
mean,
crap.
Colster's not even in Logic right now, so.
No. I mean, you do it anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure, but woof.
And you hope that it's a crystal.
Yeah, this is not an inconsequential amount of time spent in here either.
Mm. If it's a crystal, the only thing you're worried about is that big key, the big chest. You just hope you never find it.
Alright,
If it's a
Hera
pendant,
is
then
a crystal.
If it's a pendant, then it's just a big time.
Yeah, then you're hoping it's a green pendant at least to get something out of it. But yeah, Julo does pick up crystal number 1 on the board. We have no clue if it's red or not.
You could menu.
We could.
He's not going to.
Had them stuck in the corner with the hammer there for a little bit, but got away from them.
Yeah, he's gonna use the blue potion. I'm a big fan of using sword spins here as much as possible, just because you can get double hits and it's the same damage as the hammer. But having the hammer out for when the opportunity arises is also good.
Oh look, Julo's found Cack well. All right, Cold Stare has our mitts
Okay,
and
it
the
is a crystal,
crystal.
so that's
All right,
good.
that is interesting. I
I
mean,
don't know how I feel about the mitts.
yeah, it's sort of nice. It lets you get into Dark World from Kakariko a little bit
Yeah,
easier.
yeah. I mean, that in itself is a good thing. Um,
Hey,
myths
there's a
just
mirror.
don't myths just don't open a lot.
No, they really don't. It's that, maybe TR entrance and then Ice Palace entrance potentially. That's really it.
But yeah, I mean it's a crystal, so you're fine. But yeah, if that had been a pendant in myths, I would be questioning my life choices, not knowing if that was ever going to come into logic.
All right, so both players with a crystal on the board now.
Yeah, and given the choice, I'd rather have ice done, except for the big chest issue.
Yeah, I mean, Hera's super
Hair is so
fast with
quick.
Herapot. Yeah, you just hope you never end up finding the Ice Palace Big Key. Like, you don't even want that to be on your radar. Oh, good, we're gonna get this compass. That's important.
I mean, it's not even a good compass. Like you've already done the back of Skullwoods, and there's 2 items in the front, and yeah.
Well, now he
Oh,
knows who
sorry,
the
the other way
boss of
around.
Skullwoods is, so that's...
Yeah, that's right. No, the compasses I like to have are Ice, Mire, and GT. GT because there's so many items, and
Yeah,
Ice and
keeping
Mire
track.
because I regularly miscount those dungeons, so it's good to just have that. But like Skullwoods, no, I don't need the compass for that. Completely useless.
I think this is our first check of desert area, too, from either player.
Yeah, this is often a place you get to really late, even though it's Sphere 1.
Unfortunately, Jula doesn't have that book, so he can't check the front of desert. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, I mean, the front of desert's kind of an annoying check because you get stuck there. Unless you
Yeah,
have a
although,
flute or it's a connector.
yeah, with Mirror, it's a little easier to get if you mirror from the Mire area.
Yep, that's the preferred way to get there, I think. And Thelaine looks like he's going to go the other side of the mountain.
Oh, we are going to get an Ether... Oh, wait, do we already do Ether Tablet? I think we did.
Yeah, I believe we did. And just a piece of heart on the floating island.
Maybe TR entrance is Bombos, and there's something good there.
Yeah, but Thelaine can't do it. No, he can do it. He's the one that
Yeah.
has the mitts. I'm dumb. Sick kid with directions to the desert palace.
I mean, it's getting some info on dungeons is not a bad thing right now.
No, not at all.
If we ever decide to map check. Oh, there we go. It's a pendant. Green pendant, in fact.
No, we don't have to talk to Saha when we find him. A slight time save.
It's great because we have the big key and the small key to desert, so Lambo is in logic.
Nope.
If we know where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember, these entrances up here were all junk when Jula checked them.
Yep. We just had the potion shop at the bottom. Which is still pretty awful to get to.
So what's the play here?
Middle drop? Yeah, middle drop.
I'm trying to think, like, in general, like, what... With, like, missing a connector to Mire area? Or, like, is the flute hanging out somewhere? Or... Well, I guess... Without the Ice Palace big key, those myths aren't in logic anyway, so flute wouldn't help us get to Mire area.
I think the lane's gonna go back and finish out the front of desert.
Yeah, with the small key, that makes sense.
Get that right side entrance, and then he could go back to Pod Eastern from desert as well if he wants to. Fill up a bottle while he's here. And we're going into swamp.
Swamp. Yeah. Nope.
That's quick
Not
swamp.
today.
And in case we were still wondering about desert, there's a nice P in the corner to tell us.
Okay, TR, Skullwoods, and Ice, all crystals, TR being a red crystal. And nothing on right side desert. Oh, right,
Big
this
spot.
shovel. I forgot about this. Yeah, just a
Another
bottle.
bottle with a bee in it. And the last desert exit.
Nope. Playing
He's
pondering
thinking.
here.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
little surprised he didn't just go back into desert, run back to the dark world. But on the other hand, he could just start at Link's house and get there pretty easily just from Flute 5. And he also wants to see where these start points are.
Fun.
I didn't see that on Julo's
Yeah,
side. It's just,
that's
yeah, it's okay. It's one less mirror spot we have to worry
nice
about, so
game.
that's good.
Oh, okay. So the heart container, that's too much for Julo. That's
Yeah.
way too far out of the way.
I don't think I've ever seen a race where neither runner scouted that location. I mean, I often don't scout that location either, but I also try and get back there pretty quickly because of that.
All
We're
right,
gonna get okay. We're gonna get Spiral
oh,
Cave
right, there is
entrance.
that TR bridge. So the lane hasn't found.
Oh, hello.
Okay, well, we can do quite a bit in here.
Yep.
So GT at the Spiral Cave entrance.
We have 3 small keys.
It's a shame Julo didn't have a mirror when he found that connector.
Yeah. 3 small keys, no big key. We can do all of the left side. Julo could sequence break the right side if he wanted to. And hey, look where Julo is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a clearable dungeon.
Yep, it is.
We don't know if it's a pendant or a crystal, but it is clearable.
Nothing in Stalfos room. Also nice to find GT when you have things that you can do in it.
Yeah, it's always a
Without
bummer
sequence
when.
breaking.
Okay, well, now we can do the right
everything.
side. Perfect.
You can do everything with the big chest and the climb, which that's okay.
So that's 4 key locked. So the lane's not allowed to use that yet. Actually, Julo has all 4 GT smalls. So, huh?
Well, the Jewel can use it. The lane can just lend it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as Homemade Beer pointing out in chat, this is 8 key locked.
Right, because that hammer,
the hammer's sitting there in the lava chest in Turtle Rock.
All right, some more money. Small key to Hera.
Hera,
Great,
oof.
perfect. Just what we were looking for.
The small key that can just, yeah, I'm not a fan of the Hera small key. Let's just say.
I mean, Thelaine has not been back to Hera yet, so at least he can do it all in one go once he decides to head
If he
back
wants
there.
to. Well, he needs. Oh, he has fire now. He's got that fire on. Dash strats for Julo on Vitreous.
Yeah, pretty easy with Butter Sword.
And
All right, nothing in
a
Mire,
crystal.
but yeah, 2 crystals for Julo.
So the old, if the lane can avoid going into Mire until go mode, he'll have a much quicker Mire.
Yeah. Still
That's
gonna
be a
avoid a
tough
double
ask.
dip regardless, though, so that is nice. All right, what do we got behind Ice Armos? Heart container, $20, and
Small keys?
Skullwoods. Okay.
Well,
No
okay.
thanks.
Don't really need a second one of those. Oh, we're gonna see Magic Bat.
Oh, there's our second.
There's another. Okay, we can go get those 10 bombs now.
About time. Magic Bats.
Small key to Mire.
Eh.
And after you finish Mire, so it doesn't even help your routing.
Ooh, bomb strats on the tiles. That's.
I don't think I've seen that before.
So, has GT really given us anything? A couple keys, but
Yeah, some keys, not
that's
much.
kind. Oh,
And the
fire
fire
rod.
rod.
Yeah,
We
I
got
mean
the
fire
fire rod.
rods. Yeah, I guess
That's
that's
kind of
pretty good.
important. That's
That's
pretty good.
fine. I suppose.
I mean, it's not everything you possibly could have wanted. But you know,
DR is a
we
crystal, so we
do.
do need it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do need it. Hard required. Not like this the soft requirement of Skullwoods.
All right, another small
Small
key to
key to
swamp.
swamp.
Okay,
Ooh, that's a biggie.
that's a pretty good one.
Okay, so we got good stuff out of GT. Most likely, we don't know for sure Swamp is a pendant or a crystal, but there's a good chance
Yeah.
it's the lane.
Yeah,
It's good.
I think that seems like a good place to head to next. I mean, we have
Yep.
the big key. It's full clearable.
Yeah, seems like Jula will have to do most likely have to do all of that
Yeah.
GT stuff.
Did
Certainly, he's gonna need to get
Julo?
the fire rod.
Julo has not found the dam yet, right? Because he hasn't gone back to Ice Rod Cave area.
No, no, the lane hasn't found the dam yet, so he's not going to Swamp. Julo has. It
Oh, okay.
wasn't
I had
it.
that reversed.
Yeah, because it wasn't it at Dark Shopping Mall. Or maybe it was at the. I think it was at the Dark Shopping Mall.
Oh, it was. Yeah, right. Because Julo did the he did
Because
the
he.
Julo
Yep.
thing, right?
Yeah, let's get. Yeah, he did the first chest. And yeah, did the Dark Shopping Mall with the fake flipper instead of
Mhm.
going to the for him in Logic pod area.
Right. Yes. How could I forget?
And I think we're gonna get some more potions. Oh no, we're going back to desert. Okay, this could be Thelaine going back to yeah, this is going to the left side, going back to the pod eastern area. Probably faster to do this than to start it at Link's house.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
Yeah, I
it's
would
not
think.
because we're going back. There's no mirror portal anymore. So we're just going to the castle.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I thought this spit us out somewhere else. I
mean,
think
this.
Elaine maybe thought that spit him out somewhere else too.
I know. I think you know the thought process is you did this from the dark world, right? And then
Yeah.
so surely it's going to take you back to the dark world, but there's that missing mirror portal. I've done that play and had similar reaction to it. So instead, he's just going to go to the bumper cave ledge and get to the dark world from there. Maybe we can do Misery Mire right now. Because can get down there with the mirror.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad play. It's another full clearable dungeon for him, so that makes sense.
Let's see, where are we going?
You'd sure like to have another sword or something, but
Or maybe he's just gonna run to pod from here. Okay, no.
I do think Thelaine does have Burna, correct? Because that was in
he must.
the Pyramid Fairy with the
No, it was
with the
sword.
glove, right?
Was it Burna and Glove, or was it Sword and Glove in the other one in Eastern area?
I thought it was Burna and Glove, but maybe I am.
Okay, we just have a couple of entrances.
Oh, Hera Big was with the glove. Okay. Thank you, trackers.
I mean, that's why they're the MVPs. You know, we can't. We do have Kif and Shinmaru on the tracking today. Thanks very much to those two.
Give them a follow. And the runners too. Let's shout out to the runners.
Oh, we're gonna check the fire rod items in Turtle Rock, like this.
Okay.
Oh, hey, we get to see what. Oh, there's an item here. Mimic Cave entrance.
All right. I'm actually shocked that Jula got back here now, as opposed to an hour from now.
All right, he picks up the heart container.
He's gonna find
GT
now,
really,
though. So
that's really quick. Yeah, that's gonna be good for him. Get a fire rod and a swamp small. Also, no, we still haven't found Laser Bridge, so I'm a little suspicious that Laser Bridge might be at one of those locations that we can't get to.
yeah, it's just like Desert Right or something.
Yep.
I mean, not a problem because we have all 4 TR smalls, so you can just go right through. But
Only a problem if we walk out of there and it's like Pyramid Fairy or
right,
something.
yeah,
Which, you know, last night we had a laser bridge at GT entrance. So.
gross.
Okay, Thelane's gonna get this Meyer small key. No, sorry, this is a pod small key. The bat had the Meyer small key, which would have made his Meyer routing a little bit better if he goes and gets it.
Yeah, he doesn't have any smalls for Meyer yet. But this
Yeah,
is
we're
going
gonna
to
do
be
Hera
Hera
first.
clear. Okay.
We'll see if he does the basement.
I think you do it here. I don't see why you wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like doing it first just because I will forget if I don't. I can't speak for Thelane on that front, but for me, yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I better do it first, or else I'm gonna walk out of that dungeon and never come back until I realize, wait, I have one missing item and it's in Hera basement. This will be Fire Rod for Julo.
Fire Rod was in a double fire bar, so Jewel
Oh,
already
right.
has
Well,
that.
I knew
Yeah.
it was I knew it was a 4-key locked location. This will be money for Julo.
Yeah, he's gonna get a bunch of nothing for a while now.
It
Except
gets
for
the
that.
Hera small
Quake,
key.
hey, that lets us open TR entrance.
Yay, another entrance we can go to. The other danger with not doing the basement first is that sometimes if you're doing either the newest Herapot setup or the spin speed setup that Thelane just did, and you open the door by accident, you might forget you have it.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen people do that.
Well, map to a dungeon we've always cleared. That's always useful. That's right. Jules going to go into Ice Palace knowing that he has to do it.
Great. Not that I think you wouldn't do it if you once you come across it, but still, it is nice to know for sure.
Yeah, it's in a bad enough spot that, yeah, I think you just do it. Especially in Jules' case, he's got Fire Rod and Gold Sword. I mean, it's a pretty free cold stare at that point. Also, no, Jewel hasn't gotten that glove out of the back of Pod yet. Sorry, did I say glove? I meant bow.
Oh, yes, yeah. Jewel just has not gone into Pod, really. Because Jewel found it super early with no small keys and just hasn't really gone back.
Got 5 now, can do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, probably do everything outside of the big chest, right?
Yeah, ideally you'd like to get a big key before going there, and a bow. Little do you know that bow's just
I know, right? It's just there.
Okay, gonna get hammer pegs. This is yeah, you know, not chasing the mitts lock locations after you pick up those mitts, but keeping them in mind is not a bad thing.
Doing the ones that are kind of on your path. He could grab the smith.
Hey,
oh, here's laser bridge.
There's
so
laser bridge.
It was kind of locked. Big key to TR.
Oh,
dark.
hey, actually, that's great.
That's actually good.
Another clearable dungeon for Thelane.
He also has 5 pods small, so just do it.
Oops.
Hasn't gotten that lamp yet, but
ether.
We're not going to worry about that.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get crystal roller chest.
Yeah, and like I say, freest dark room in the game. Just hold up. Just don't fall before laying the platform down. I've done that before. Which is, it's only a hard damage, so it's like whatever. So Jewel probably going to be incentivized to go to Swamp relatively soon.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
So wait, you say it makes sense. Does that mean he's not going to do
it? I know, yeah. As soon as I said that, I was like, well, actually, this means he's going to go back to Pod or something like that.
This is where Magic Bat was. So Thelane will get that Meyer small key. I
Yeah.
don't think he grabs the Smith here. He could leave a mirror portal and grab it after Meyer. Because I imagine he's doing that next.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, Filette's got a full clearable Mire and a full clearable pod on his plate now. I don't think you're really that interested in chasing Smith Chain at the moment.
Mm-hmm. And the Smith will unfortunately disappear at the crystal pickup.
Right.
So. Some sort of weird thing about crystals being followers or something.
Yeah, I think it's to do with the cutscene,
Yep.
the maiden cutscene that's in the vanilla game.
Mm. Oh, right. This isn't in logic for Thulane. He had to use a bottle for it. And with one more heart, full health, he'd be able to do this without the bottle. But I think you can, if you like deboost a bomb to start, I think you can do it with only 13 hearts.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen people try that and it doesn't work out too well usually. So.
It's not something I'd want to rely on.
Alright, Julo does find Ice Palace, so Julo's gonna get his myths and nothing else. Well, a crystal.
Still don't have the big key, so both of them will have left that big chest. This is not the music that I would pick for Ice Path. I'm trying to think what dungeon this music would be right for, because I feel like there has to be one. I just don't think it's ice. Maybe desert, because all the running you do. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, we haven't done the dig game yet. Has Jewel done this?
I think so. I think Jewel did this quite a while ago. Right, yes.
I think he was trying to avoid that 300 because he certainly doesn't need it anymore, but
yeah,
it was just kind of a little too much on the way. Okay, this will be Misery Mire.
So yeah, single dip, full clear here for Thulane, which is nice. The Vitreous fight's a little... I mean, it'll be fine. You have 13 hearts, and you can just use the...
13 hearts, blue mail bottles.
Yeah. It's a little slow, though, if nothing else.
But you have the bow, at least. Yeah, because Jewel didn't have the bow for this.
He didn't, but he did have gold sword, so that chops up the small eyes pretty fast.
I'd rather have the gold sword than bow plus master, but like if I'm going in with just the difference between going in with just master or going in with bow is
and luckily Blaine picked up that Mire Small in Spike Cave, so it gets to wrap this a little bit nicer.
Save a little bit of time here. It's that all important second castle tower small.
If you're ever in the need for some bombs, you know where to find them. So yeah, both players kind of have dungeons to hit. So after Ice, I mean, Julo has Swamp, and Thulane has Pod once he's done with Mire here.
Yep.
Still looking for... Well, for one, we're looking for a little more dungeon info as to what our last crystals are. Thieves Town big, Eastern big, potentially. We definitely need Ice Rod. And that might be it.
Yeah, we might not, depending on what our other pendants are, we might not even need all of those. But
right,
we only know
we have Thieves Town big. Sorry, we need to find Thieves Town potentially.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We have most of our entrances available outside of the Mire area, and it looks like we're running out of things. We're running out of connectors, so it's entirely possible the Mire area is just
locked by flute. Yeah,
locked by the flute. Every once in a while, that does happen.
Alright, well, there's those mitts for Jula. And crystal number 3.
There's the Turtle Rock information for the lane. There's that shovel.
Trying to think entrance-wise. We do, yeah, there's a couple, like, random entrances, right? We haven't checked the back of Skull Woods yet, now that we have that fire
Right.
rod.
Right.
Trying to think, is there any other
Ice
random ones that
Palace
got left
entrance.
behind?
I mean, that one. I mean,
nobody's
that's
checked that yet.
No one's. Yeah, I mean, no one's been in the
Because it's
area
not
to
in
check that
logic.
one.
But
Yeah, there's that big key to Thieves Town for Thelaine. Oh right,
Hey,
he doesn't have that lamp, so he's got to do this in the dark.
yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I've always said this is the hardest dark room to learn, but once you know how to do it, it's not bad.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to do it. I like the boots and hookshot setup. That one's pretty easy if you have both those items. And then you can use the one that's laid there, which is you just kind of walk down to the door and toss the block upwards, and it'll land on the switch.
That's the one I use. I've often thought of maybe hitting the switch an extra time before going down here, and I never remember to.
All right.
And here is Swamp for Julo.
Yes, so this is some new info for us.
So 9 more items here. We do have the big key. Now, does Julo do left side?
I cannot claim to know what Julo's going to do at any moment. If I was in this situation, I'm doing left side because there's still Julo specifically is still multiple items away from go mode.
There's still a lot of things missing. So we're going to deboost with the gold sword to start, and then we're going to be able to finish this off with the bow if the health gets bad. This isn't bad with blue mail. I mean, you think about it, in NMG, you have fewer hearts, you have green mail, and you have tempered sword. In this case, we have more hearts, blue mail, and master sword. So you could probably just go with arrows at this point.
Yeah, Julo gonna do left side here.
All right, now just 8 more arrows and we're done.
And that'll be crystal number 3 for Thelaine. Doesn't really give him any direction as to where to go next, though. I mean, we got that Thieves Town big, which is good, but again, don't know where Thieves Town is yet, so...
Yeah, now Thelaine still hasn't done the Pod Eastern area.
Right, yeah. Thelaine has a lot of entrances to check.
It's an area that for him has a lot of potential. And it's an area where it looked like he was going to do, but he got distracted. He's going to grab the smith first. We're done doing crystal dungeons for now, so that makes sense.
This is fine.
Okay, left side, what do you got for us today? I mean, it won't be a sword.
Piece of heart and $20. Nope. Big key to GT. Perfect.
Hey, oh gosh, I forgot that was the last sword. Sure, that would have been nice to have just a few minutes ago.
I don't know which entrance is locked behind GT. Is it Uncle?
Yeah, we have not seen Uncle. Has to be Uncle.
So that's... Ooh.
That is the worst.
So, I mean, Julo doesn't have the bow yet, but that is... You know, we have all four GT smalls and the big key, so...
We do.
Ugh.
Yeah, that is the worst drop down for Pyramid because, like, literally anywhere else you just can get
just
it.
walk right in. Yeah.
Not locked by the hammer, not locked by the glove, not blocked by killing Aga 1. But no, we have to go in there. Hey, pod 6.
All right, we did it. The whole collection.
And it looks like, I mean, Thelaine, I said no more dungeons to clear. Thelaine does have pod, but he also's done most of it.
Right, yeah, it's basically just Helma and then big chest.
Yes, he's got four. Yeah, the 6 key locked locations, basically. Yeah, like not gonna go ahead and grab that.
Taking a little time there, not picking up that heart piece.
I don't remember where the Smith turn-in even was, but he's
I
Philaen
think
will you know, I
yeah,
mean,
I think it might
he's
just be Mini Moldorm Cave here.
yeah, probably because he's mirroring right now, and this will get him to Dark Shopping Mall, which is good because it'll get him a lamp and it'll get him. Actually, does that? Oh, it'll get him the dam. That's the important. I knew there was something else
Yes.
important there. Like a lamp is like, yeah, we got a
Although
fire
it
rod
looks
already.
like that was not this. Okay, we had a mismark here. Maybe it was the dam.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Just accidentally clicked too far to the right on the map tracker. So the only thing we found here in Swamp was that GT Big.
And we're about to find out whether this is a pendant or a crystal.
Also,
Hey, there's the
yeah,
Smith.
Google pointing out in chat, we still haven't found that fourth TR small
I
key
know,
yet.
right? Ah, just a misery mire smell over. You saw the key there? I thought maybe that was our TR4. Oh, Philaen probably hasn't done any of these desert area checks. He's gonna do that now.
Yeah, Bombos. We'll be able to check the desert entrance.
Yeah. That's not a bad spot to end your route.
And Julo up to 4 crystals now. Oh,
Big
big
key.
key. Eastern? There we go.
Eastern.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
another
you might
clearable
need that.
dungeon now. Okay, looks like Philaen's going to opt to maybe go over to Dark Shopping Mall instead. Or not.
Yeah, has he checked these entrances? Yeah, looks like he has.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, if he hasn't come up here at all.
I mean, he's gonna have to get there at some point because that is the dam. There's laser bridge for Jewel Ninja. He gets to drag the Smith over the. I mean, it's kind of fun that you can drag the Smith in all sorts of places. I've taken him through GT a few times.
He doesn't normally get to
It's
see
fun.
these things, you know?
Yeah. Okay, that pod big key is nice for Julo because now
Yeah.
it incentivizes pod a little bit more
Yeah,
without the
I mean,
bow.
Julo has not touched Pod at all yet, so... Other than, I think Shoot Room's the only thing he checked. Alright, let's see what this desert entrance is.
Yeah, compass on the ledge we don't care about.
I believe we found all our 5 items caves. We haven't found Saha yet.
Nope. At this rate, we might find back a desert first. You might just do it.
Yeah, back at desert. We're looking for Thieves Town still. We're looking for Fake Ice Rod Cave. There it is. So it looks like it's going to be Pod for Philaen now.
Yeah, it's another crystal you can full clear.
Yeah, just get everything out of here. You don't have to worry about it.
And after this, you know, he's getting to the point where what's left for him is that Pod Eastern area and the Dark Shopping Mall. So he probably gets to that relatively soon.
Can pop over and check the Ice Palace entrance too after this.
Yeah, that'd be a good end to the route as well.
All right, let's see. Anything good 6 key locked in Pod? Nope.
I mean, not yet. Does have to do another hammer jump, which is fine. It's kind of nice when you don't have to do the second hammer jump. It is nice when you can come into Pod with 5 keys and the big key, and you just do the 1 hammer jump. Or just even just with 2 keys and the big key, and you just do the hammer jump the 1 time. Yep, another useless Mire Small for Julo.
Julo getting Mire Small 3. Another $20 there in Hellway.
We got 2 more shots at getting a good item. We don't know if this is a pendant or a crystal again.
That's true, yeah. This is... And we only know 1 pendant, so odds are this is going to be a pendant.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where pendants are going to need to start showing
Eastern Pod and Thieves Town are the only dungeons we don't know the prizes yet, so 2 of those 3 have to be pendants.
Right. And Thelaine doesn't know that swamp is a crystal, so for him, this, you know, he's probably thinking this is a little more likely to be a crystal than that. I mean, I suppose if Eastern and Pot are both pendants, we don't even actually need that bow.
That's true, unless there's something on the climb.
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, you could mimic Lip, but who
You
wants
can,
to do
yeah,
that? I had a scene once where it was going to be bowless, and I didn't need the bow. Never touch Pot or Eastern. And then the game gave me a bow on a required, I want to say it was Moldorm. And I'm just like, no, I was so, I want the bowless seed. Come on, game. I was very sad. Lane not going to want this to be bowless because he wants this to be a crystal.
Yeah, so where are we going? Okay, so Jules doing a couple boots checks here that he hasn't done yet. These were nothing exciting. Yeah, where is our mire area access? Is there any connectors we haven't found yet?
We have not seen both sides of Bumper.
That's true, but we also don't have cape, so yeah.
I mean, it could go to the mire area, but the cape would have. We would need the cape to do it because it's not the side where you can use the hook shot.
Right.
Have we seen the two dark connectors?
We definitely saw the Death Mountain Descent.
Okay.
Julo did take that. And we've seen Old May, yeah. So we have seen all the dark connectors, yeah.
All right, Jewel also going to do pods. So if this turns out to be a pendant, they both will have spent time doing it. Oh, Jewel only has 5 pod smalls, but he got one that Delane doesn't.
No, he has 6. He just opened the front door for the first time.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Teach me to doubt our trackers.
All right, Helma, what do we got? We have half magic.
That's nice.
And a pendant.
That's not nice.
Ugh.
Okay, well, I love half magic, but if I know that that's there and I know it's a pendant, I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
And I shed a tear and
like it's a nice consolation prize, but not really what you were looking for.
Exactly. Oh well. I mean, it'll be fine. Jules doing it too. So, and the bow early was useful for Thelaine. Okay,
yeah,
now
I mean,
we're finally
it did seem like you needed to come into pod here anyway. So.
Yep.
Although at the Eastern's that last pendant.
Yeah. And no climb.
Wait, is this have we never checked this? Is this a connector at the Eastern Ferry? No, Jula must have checked this. Yeah, right. It just puts you back at Eastern. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Jula getting to open the door to Dark Maze with that 6th key. Okay, this is where Burna was.
Yeah,
right?
Burna and Sword, I believe, was here. Yay, everybody's on Gold Sword. An hour later, Flame gets his Gold Sword. And for those of you in chat, not kidding, Jewel had Gold Sword before Thelaine had Fighter Sword.
Yep.
And just Jewel doing Jewel things and
oh yeah, if you haven't, if you missed the beginning of this one, watch back the first 10 minutes or so because it's something else.
Oh hey, Thelaine gets to do this.
Okay, yeah, this is a crystal. That's good.
An hour again, like an hour plus later from when Julo saw this. But at least this is still Sphere 1, so...
Yeah, and I think I had mentioned when we eventually found it, this is kind of an awkward spot when you don't have flute, and we still don't have flute, so it is an awkward spot for Julo. Nice, very nice moth fight. And there's another big key to great. Finally, now our myths are in logic. No wait, no they're not, because we're still missing a Skullwood Small. Just kidding, they're not in logic.
Yeah, Skullwood's key logic is some of the dumbest
Oh yeah, and a TR
The
small. Yeah, we are still missing that.
the fact that the Skullwoods kill is blocked by the Moon Pearl because we always put the pinball room key
Right.
in is just amusing. Like some of the logical things are just funny in cross keys, and you don't really need to. Some of them, you know, are like the key logic. You don't want another ice pal small. Keeping track of key logic can break your brain. There's always
It's
the
tough.
possibility that going to the place that's in logic will just get you the keys to put the other
Yep.
place in logic.
It's
So.
very easy to lose track of where you're at once you start dipping out of logic.
A map check from
All right, so
Thelaine.
Thieves Town is the
Thieves is a
second
red
one.
crystal. Okay.
Well, so we probably won't need to check Pyramid Fairy anytime this seed.
Does that leave Eastern as pendant?
It does, so maybe that
Okay, there we
bow
go.
not needed.
Maybe we don't need that bow.
So we need to find Thieves Town and we need Ice Rod.
And at this point, I'm guessing we need a flute.
That seems
Now-
like, unless Thieves Town's in the back of Skull Woods.
Yeah, I mean, we do have outstanding entrances.
Or Ice
back
Palace.
to Skull Woods, Ice Palace, and did Thelaine ever get back to Turtle Rock with the Quake? I don't think so.
No, yeah, so that is available as well.
Oh, wait, is this our first castle sighting?
Yes, actually, I think it is.
Oh my god, that's okay. Well, I mean, no, that's not useful.
Where was it? Where was that entrance?
I think it was the pod entrance. The actual,
okay,
the
okay.
pay money pod entrance.
These are both just going to be locked, right?
This could be
Yeah,
mine, or it could be
so
desert.
There was
Okay.
the only way to get there was through pod entrance.
Well, we're gonna get some items here.
Yeah, I think TR4 being in here is a very likely scenario.
Yeah, absolutely. And Thelaine will do Dark Cross without the lamp because he's got a fire rod. He's got plenty. I mean, this is not a hard dark room to do.
Oh,
hi,
there's our
flute.
flute.
There we go.
All right.
We got Meyer access. Let's go. Blind with so with all the early fake flippering Jewel did, he didn't know that those were bombs.
Well, sometimes it takes a lot of time to flip her over to the left a little bit. So. All right. Well, Jula's gonna follow here, and we'll find Hyrule Castle shortly as well.
Homemade beer saying no way Jewel hasn't seen that. I'm like, he's your teammate. You tell us. I imagine Jewel gets Skullwoods while he's in this area as well.
Yeah. Small key there.
To
Thieves Town.
Thieves Town. Okay,
That's good. Before we find it, yeah.
We want the Thieves Town small key and not have to worry about abandoning the big chest.
So yeah, I mean, I think we can. It's probably a safe bet that Thieves Town is somewhere in the Mire area. And then we just need to find that ice rod somewhere. I do kind of wonder where our second bow is too now.
I mean, Ice Rod pending. It does feel a little bit like Jewel's in a bit of an advantage here, just because he's already done Swamp. Thelaine maybe gets a Go Mode Swamp, which
yeah,
would be
Thelaine
nice.
does still need to find that dam.
Yep. I mean, I gotta believe that.
Oh, there's the other bow.
There's Silvers. Okay.
Okay.
I gotta believe he's got to get there relatively soon. No,
Well,
no, that's
so
not the entrance you want. You want to get back either.
Definitely gonna do Mire area first before you go to Dark Shopping Mall.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So full clear Thieves, assuming Thieves Town is there. Full clear Thieves Town.
Full clear Thieves Town's fine. Like
It's
Go
not too
Mode Thieves
bad.
Town.
Yeah.
Go Mode Thieves Town is you get to skip the pot key because you already have a small key, and that's about it. You know? Maybe you, and you know, if you're like me, you forget to not open the chest. You know.
Oh yeah, always open the attic chest. You never remember to skip that or the Zelda or not Zelda cell, blind cell. All right, Jula picking up crystal number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Yep. Also, Thelaine not saving quick, so maybe he is heading over to Dark. Oh, he's got this one other entrance, which I'm pretty certain we've seen on Julo's side.
Just a fairy fountain. Oh yeah, this could be Thelaine going to Dark Shopping Mall before save again quitting and going to activate that flute.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, he needs to do this, so that's good. We'll get the dam pull. On the other hand, we know there's nothing in Swamp Palace, and so it'd be really good for him to not go there.
I
And
do think you still go to Mire area and hunt for Thieves Town
you
first
know,
before
I
clearing
agree.
Swamp.
Well, especially you now know that Thieves a crystal now. And you don't. I don't think he knows. He might have. He has full knowledge. Yeah, he should have full. No, I don't think he does. 'Cause he doesn't.
I
know
don't
Swamp.
think he knows Swamp or Eastern yet. Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
right.
So you've seen the other side of Spec Rock Cave. Surely you go get the item. Now it's just a lamp. He doesn't need it. If he goes to Thieves Town, there's an ice rod there. He'll just have a choice between going through Swamp and going to Eastern. And he can go mode both of them. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're just gonna do Super Bunny. This is fine.
Yeah, this is. I mean, you don't want to like. Leave your
No,
ice
wait,
rod
no.
here or something.
The lamp is here. We've seen
Yes,
the
lamp's
okay.
in
The
Super
lamp
Bunny.
was, there's that seed bleed thing, and there was a lamp on one of the races last night. There. I've seen Maniacal in chat. He knows what I'm talking about.
Forget where this spit us out. I don't think it was anywhere useful.
Mountain somewhere. Oh right.
Oh right,
Well,
yeah.
This would be super useful if you were wanting to do GT. I imagine Thelaine having just gotten the flute.
He's here. Oh, Thelaine doesn't have the GT big key, so.
Oh, then never mind. He's not doing GT. He can't do it. He's done everything else there. GT could still have our ice rod because the game hates us.
Yeah, it could be on the climb. Could be on Uncle.
Yeah, GT big key on left side swamp, so you may or may not even get it.
Woof. Alright, so Jula gonna go activate their flute. Oh, Jula hasn't checked right side desert yet. Okay.
Makes sense. It's right by the old man start, and then you can just run over to Kakariko. It's only a little bit further than you would normally do in a regular game. With
hour 42 minutes, and we'll finally have reasonable Kakariko access.
Yep. Hour 42, and we finally could get to Misery Mire.
Yeah, this is interesting. Because we're both kind of be doing the same things here, but like you mentioned, Julo is up that swamp clear.
It'd be really good for Thelaine if he managed to pick up an Eastern or a swamp map. We're not going to.
Interesting. Are we going to check the back of Skull Woods here?
Back of Skull Woods?
Or like Purple Chest?
Purple Chest. With the flute, the Purple Chest isn't terrible.
No, I guess you can grab it, flute, and then go to Mire area.
Yeah, I think that's fine. That's not what we're doing either.
This is curious.
Surely he's checked this cave already. Oh, he's
gonna clear Eastern?
Oh,
because he doesn't know. That's unfortunate.
He will. Yeah, he'll know in a second. No, maybe Ice Rod's here. Like that would be huge.
You never know.
I don't see Julo knowing all his pendants and crystals. Hey, look! Look for Julo.
Back in desert. Yeah, so we're both gonna clear pendants. There's only one place that Ice Rod can't be, so.
Yep. Slight advantage. I mean, Jewel gets... No, they both get 2 items out of this because this is green pendant for Jewel, but there are 2 items in Eastern.
Well, we don't know where Saha is yet.
This is... Well, Saha's got to be over in Meyer, right?
It could be behind GT, who knows?
It could be behind GT. Well, check number 1 is bad. Because we need more money. We got 20 more rupees. I mean, at least Jewel's got silvers for the fight. So that's useful.
An interesting silver setup.
Yeah, not the one I used, but, you know, it worked, so all good.
Alright, pendant number 2 for Jula.
I mean, we haven't read Ped.
This is true. There's nothing stopping Ice Rod from being there.
Yeah, we know where all our pendant dungeons are now, so yeah.
Wow, dash all the way down there and doesn't pick up the compass? Okay,
oh, there's the other
Bumper.
side of Bumper. Where the cape is, who knows?
Oh, this is TR4? There it is.
Logically required Armos Knights.
Very cool.
My God. Yeah, kind of feels bad if you're Thelaine to have gotten the pendant. Now he knows that he has to do Swamp. I do hope that he prioritizes looking for Thieves Town first, because...
Yeah, I think that's what he needs to do here, because if he full clear Swamp, I don't think he can catch up.
He needs the advantage of not full clearing Swamp, but he's not fluting away, so that's not a good sign for that.
Well, but just grabbing Purple Chest here before going over there.
Yeah, okay, that could be. That's fine. Like, that could, again, be the Ice Rod.
Alright, Meyer entrance. There's Thieves Town.
There's
right.
Thieves Town. Okay, so that Bombos ends up being required.
So yeah, just a good old-fashioned Ice Rod hunt now.
Yeah, I feel like we need, for Thelaine to stay in this, he needs the Ice Rod to not be in Thieves Town at this point.
He needs it to be, like, on Purple Chest right here.
Yeah, Purple Chest would be perfect, right? But it's just a compass. A compass to a dungeon we full cleared already.
Oh, right, we do need... We still need TR Big, right.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's a little bit better.
Okay. 2 Ice Rods.
Yeah, I mean, the TR Brig blocks 2 locations, so
yeah.
Slightly less Ice Roddy. Interesting for Thelaine, he'll have more incentive to do this desert play, having gotten all the pendants already.
Yeah.
This will be pendant 3 for him.
I'm getting concerned about that GT Big Key now.
Mm.
Oh, there's the old man, the front of the old man cave in the back of Desert there.
So, if it's GT Climb, it's definitely advantage Jewel Ninja, because that means Thelaine does need to go and basically full clear Swamp. If it's not GT Climb...
yeah, it just comes down to who finds it first.
Who finds it first. But also, like, if it's Pet or something, Jewel still needs to do Eastern. That's
true, yeah. But Thelaine needs to do Desert, so...
Thelaine needs to do Desert, and probably does after this, because he's going to do... I mean, if the answers aren't here. Oh, hey, look, the cape! We can go through Bumper now.
Still haven't found a mushroom yet, so there's that.
Mm. I mean, the mushroom would be the ultimate troll, right? Because the potion shop is in a pretty awful spot.
It's not too bad now, right? Because you can...
we got Flute. Yeah. We can pick up the rock and just go there that way. So it's gotten better, but not exactly the place I want to go back to.
Yeah, you'd still rather not. Alright, a couple more checks left in Thieves Town. I hope we can do Pyramid Fairy after this.
Oh, yay. What item case? I mean, I'm not good at keeping track of item case, but I'm trying, besides Saha, what item case are we missing?
I don't know. That's the only major one that we haven't found.
Yeah, because I don't think... we've seen all the 5 item caves, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we've seen Hype, we've seen Medieval Door, and we have seen Blind's Hut. Have we seen Blind's Hut? Yeah, we've seen Blind's Hut.
This different sort of frantic music fits better in Thieves Town, especially with boots.
Yes.
A lot
Agreed.
of running.
All right, last chance for something here. Oh no, sorry, we can't check Pyramid Fairy. I lied. TR's for the ready for stuff.
Never mind. Well, Pyramid
Yeah.
Fairy officially dead.
Dead to us forever.
And you
It's the heart
hope,
container, so that is not it. Easttown
You
did not have
hope.
our answer.
and then you hope that the ice rod comes first, because if the ice rod comes second, then
That
you
you
have
get to go
you have
maybe check the big
the
chest
big
in TR,
chest.
yeah. I think, and is GT just the play here for Jula now?
I think it'd be a fine play for him to do that now.
I mean, it
I think
is.
there's a couple. There's some more entrances over here.
Yeah, we could still find Saha. We could find
Or
Bonk Rock.
this Bonk Rock's cave with 20 rupees. And he's got that green pendant in tow, so
Yeah,
that'll be 4 items when he finds it.
there's that map
There's
for
the bomb shop. We already know our red bombs.
She had, yeah.
Too late, bomb guy. You don't even need to mark it down because you're never gonna grab it.
All right. Oh, we didn't find Blind's Hut.
Well,
Okay, well,
here's
there we
Blind's
go.
Hut.
That seed bleed got me again. All right. Piece of heart, mirror shield, all the goodies. It's right here. Wait.
I mean, that's a normal late 5-item cave, right?
Yeah.
Like, you get the, oh, hey, it's 5 items. Surely there's something.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. All right.
And that's it for the Meyer area
Ice
for
Palace
Jula.
entrance, maybe we peek into?
Yeah, I think that's the right call. Now, here's the worst case. You know, we talked about some really awful case scenarios. You know what the worst case scenario is, of course. Ice big chest.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great. That would be pretty bad.
Oh yeah, K45 with a single repeat.
Well, that wasn't it either. Right, I forgot about Ice Palace big chests. Oof.
Ethylene
I'm getting flashbacks to my race last night.
Oh, has Jewel not done Zor yet? Okay.
Sure.
He saw this early.
Right, because he fake flickered up here
Yep.
2 minutes in.
As you do.
Okay, is Jula going to get the bug net?
Blaine's hasn't found back
Gamma's
Desert
crossing
yet.
his fingers. Doesn't get it.
Nope,
Ruined.
doesn't even, I don't even think he can grab the bombs. So Selene will probably get to back a desert. Probably does it highly incentivized because for him it's like 3 items, assuming Saha's available.
yeah.
I think you just do it.
It makes sense. Then you just rush pedestal immediately.
Yeah, because I mean it's pedestal and it's an entrance because you can do the fire rod entrance there too. We haven't done that yet.
All right, so this is going to be GT for Julo. TR first and then GT. Oh wait, not TR because it's Quake.
Yeah, he doesn't have Quake. Quake was over on Armos, wasn't it?
No, Armos had TR4. Quake was.
Oh, okay.
Where was Quake?
Somewhere dumb.
It was Hair Basement. Yes,
Hair Basement, right?
Somewhere dumb.
Thank you, Moogle. We're gonna do the big chest first here from Jewel.
Yeah, if you're 2 items
is...
away, I think this is fine. If you're 1 item away, I'm climbing first.
This is definitely getting interesting because, like, if it's in GT, then Jewel. If either one of them's in GT, then Jewel just wins. But if neither is in GT, then this is the time that the lane needs to stay in this game.
I have a hard time believing at least one of them's not in GT though at this point.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And Thalane, if the answer is in some combination of back of
But
Skull Woods and
yeah, if
Ped,
Lane's best case
probably ends up in
scenario
Swamp next.
is finding TR big on head and then Ice Rod in TR.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Where is Saha?
Maybe Saha's at the fire rod spot. That
Yeah,
would
maybe.
be big. Like that's where I'm going next if I'm Thalane. Like
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
you've done all 3 pendants. I think that makes a lot of sense. All right, big chest. It's a mushroom.
Why game?
Fantastic.
Oh, if this GT wasn't in kind of a bad spot, I'd probably go run over and turn that in.
All right, so 6 items total on the climb here.
Right, because we have Uncle. We are going to kill Aga too.
I see, you should have picked up that bug net.
I think the gold sword will make it work. We'll make it work with the gold sword.
Lane has found swamp. I think he's just trying to avoid full clearing it.
Yeah, I think that's the right call for him. He's looking to try and get the go mode swamp, and he kind of needs that. Because the only thing in swamp is that GT big key, and if the answer is a GT big key, he doesn't have a chance. Or if the answer is behind it, I should say.
Is this Saha?
It
is.
is.
All right. Okay.
Okay, we got one piece of the puzzle. Red mail's nice. Heart.
No, just a small key. All right.
Okay, we got one piece.
Okay. That's not the piece he really wanted to find first, unfortunately.
No, not at all, because that's not blocking anything. We still have one more shot at something over here at Ped. And if this isn't the answer,
that does mean Julo does need to beat Eastern, so that is time that Delane is going to get back.
No, it doesn't. Eastern's not.
Oh no, it's not pedestal. Yeah, no, sorry, my mistake. Just a fairy
in a bottle. That's too bad. The only place I can think of that Thalane has that isn't Swamp Palace at this point is Ice Big Chest, and that's a tough ass to go there.
Here's the thing: does Julo beat Eastern before going to check that entrance? Because he might.
He might. But like, if Thalane needs to find that big key, he's got a full clear swamp to do it.
Yeah, that's true. If the big key is up here, it's going to be real hard for Thalane to make up the time.
This is going to be swamp.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're 1 item away, and it's 10 items. You go straight to the boss, hope you find TR being on the way. But the problem is, he's probably not going to do left side right away.
No, there's no way. You're hoping your go mode is just on path.
Yeah, I know. And then do you go back in for left side, or do you hunt something else? Well, I don't even know what you would hunt at that point.
All right, checks and GT coming up.
Map.
First 2 are bogus. Map to Swamp Palace.
Heart piece, okay. There is still that TR entrance.
There's the TR entrance, and there's Ice Palace Big Chest.
And the mushroom.
Oh god, yes, we have the mushroom now, too.
Alright, well, it's not in GT.
The uncle. Yeah, and these days you go do the compass room first before you go to the back, and you do it second if you're doing left side. So this is the lane doing.
Which makes perfect sense in his position. Yep. Like it's
pod 6. He has an in-logic fairy in a bottle now.
right, 2 more checks here on the Uncle drop down. And then, boy, I mean, I'm not sure what Julia would do first.
If this isn't the answer, I mean, I would
Eastern?
Eastern or turning green pendant.
Well, he doesn't know where Green Pendant is yet.
Okay, Eastern or one of the entrances that he knows eventually has to
Or
be
where
south.
to turn in Green Pendant, I
Yeah,
should
that's true.
say. Oh, that's
And it's
got to
just
be it,
there.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that's
Okay.
pretty bad news for Thelaine.
Yep. The required GT climb is just not going to work for him. So even assuming he goes back into left side, I just don't think there's enough game
No,
for
because
Julo to
he'd have
do
to
that
go into
isn't
left
turning green
side,
pendant.
immediately go to GT, skip the big chests, go straight. Yeah, it's just Julo would have to do a lot of Julo things in order to not get to Saha before then.
I mean, I think he can even afford to do some Julo things because there's just not that much left.
Does Julo do Ice Pal's big chest before checking that entrance?
That would be amazing. But I think he's headed towards Eastern.
Eastern or TR?
Oh, he could do TR.
No, this
TR is
definitely
in
Eastern.
Kakariko, so he could.
Right.
This is Eastern. And we're going back in for left side, which means Thelaine is going to get the big key.
Yeah, that is good, and Julo's going to spend some time in here. His hammer will finally be in logic, thankfully.
Yep, that's the important thing. The hammer will be in logic.
But yeah, Thelaine needs to beeline the GT climb here after this, which I don't know that I see him. Well, he doesn't have a whole lot else, but
I mean, what else you can do? The ice big chest, or the entrance to Turtle Rock. Like that's the other
yeah,
options, I think.
yeah. Thelaine's gonna open a big key, get real excited, and then immediate disappointment.
I know, right? Yeah, the game does that to you. Like when you're looking for that go mode big key, that's
Mhm.
exactly what that is.
I mean, there's only 2 more left that he doesn't have, and this is gonna be the other one.
Hey, hammer's finally in logic for Julo.
Only took 2 hours. Alright, so we have GT Big Key for Thelaine. Looks like we are going to immediately go to GT, which, again, there's not a whole lot of other options. This looks like it's going to be Julo checking back of Skullwoods, though, so this
Yep.
is going to be,
This will be go mode for Julo.
yeah, relatively quick here.
And given that Thelaine's already beaten TR, if the both answers had been back of Skullwoods area, whether it be Pet or the rest of Saha,
Oh
this
yeah,
would
no,
be
Thelaine would
really close.
definitely. I think Thelaine would definitely have the advantage here if that was
Yep.
the case. But
It's gonna open Turtle Rock first, which is fine. I mean, it's not that
all
far
right,
from GT.
here it is. Boom,
Ice
ice
Rod,
rod.
and that's it. We're done. We're
Wow,
done for Julo. He's
no
not even
fluffing.
no fluffing. I mean, we're not fluff around and find out. We're beats from the east, so
That's
yeah.
true.
Let's see, just out of curiosity, what is this entrance? It's a Kakariko. Oh, it's one of those Kakariko houses that we don't care about that has nothing in it.
All right, GT play coming up for the lane as Julo rushes to. Where was Laser Bridge again? Was it here? I think it was just here, right?
Yeah, it was at Hammer Pigs.
Yeah, Lane gonna check the big chest first, so unfortunately, more time that's gonna be spent.
I mean, to be fair, one of the reasons you do this if you're Thelaine is you're hoping that your opponent climbed first.
Yeah,
And
that's fair.
The answer's just here. All right, we got a Gold Sword Trinex coming up, where one of the bosses where Gold Sword really does save you time.
I mean, Julo's had Gold Sword for every boss.
he's had, yeah. For those of you who missed it, Jewel had the Gold Sword about 25 minutes in before Thelaine even had Fighter Sword. You know, as happens in Randomizer. That is our 7th crystal at 205.
Not bad. This is going to be 210, 208-ish or something for Julo, probably. It's a reasonable cross keys time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for full clearing.
Yep. Oh, we never saw what was behind the mushroom.
This is true, yes.
I mean, I don't think it would have been a bad play for Thelaine to rush the mushroom. Now, granted, it's not the answer, but
I agree. Yeah.
Just his path. In the end, I mean, there was some really early, very inefficient routing from Julo, but past that, I think he routed relatively efficiently. We joked about that fake flipper to Dark Shopping Mall, but low key, having the dam pulled.
Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
Worked out really well. And we have red mail, silvers, gold sword, cape if we really need it. Everything you could possibly want in a Ganon fight. Plenty, and I do mean plenty of hearts, 17.
Could have had 18, but Julo opted not to pick up the one at race game.
Right. Was this a medley? I swear that was Indiana Jones into something else.
It's a little bit of everything. All right, GG's in chat for Julo Ninja, who will be finishing this race in first place, bringing Beats from the East up to 27 points, still locked for playoffs.
Yeah, with an official race time of 2:07:23.
If you ever wanted to know how to play cross keys, just do everything Julo did.
I feel like the correct way was take the lane's early game, and then you can combine it with Julo's late game. But it was certainly a interesting bit of routing that worked out really well in the end. I do believe we have Julo Ninja joining us. GG's, man.
GG's.
Okay, you gotta explain your early routing. I don't think I've ever seen anyone go to
I'm gonna start using that from now on.
Straight to Ice Rod, fake flipper to Waterfall Fairy. I think your first item was... Gosh, where was it was somewhere weird.
Skipping Lick's house, also.
Yeah, that part in particular was to try and make Moogle to throw his phone at a wall.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
But the rest, like, that's a starting route that I hope I get bombs from the bush crab, so I can do the rest. but I'll just continue it anyway. But yeah, it worked out that Waterfall Fairy wasn't something I could do something in.
Right. It was
So I got the glove
like
and
a
the
fortune teller or
big
something.
key. Yeah,
That's right. It was the glove, I think, at the
Yeah, from the
at
Highlight
Lake Hylia
Island.
Island was that first item. Okay, well, it's a good item. And then you managed to dodge the mirror in Kakariko for I lost track.
It was close
was
to
a
an
while.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, there's just connectors, and I have Moon Pearl.
No, it made sense because by the time I mean, avoiding Kakariko is one thing, but avoiding Kakariko when you have other good things that you kept finding makes a certain amount of sense. You'll be happy to know you had your gold sword at about what 25, 26 minutes
Something like that. Yeah.
before Selene even had fighter sword, so that was fun.
Oh, how'd they manage that? I thought there was there was at least one early sword that was kind of free. I think.
Yeah. There was
Well,
one
so the lane skipped Eastern area for a very long time.
very long time.
Which was your first sword, I believe, was in the Mire Shed over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then it became, a good old-fashioned ice rod hunt with a really awful location, Turtle Rock Big Key. In the end, I think the biggest thing that gave you an advantage is when you fake flipper to the dark shopping mall, which Gilgamesh said, "No way he does."
Oh, I joked about it, and I didn't think it would actually happen.
Yeah, and then you just because you had the damn pole and you were able to do swamp earlier, which turns out left side swamp GT Big Key mattered.
Yeah. Well, it turns out just hunting for TR items at like the hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a good light world.
Mm-hmm.
You already had Moon Pearl. You could get Mirror early.
Mm-hmm.
You could get Boots early. Yeah, no, I mean, loot could have been early if I wasn't distracted.
Well, you both got distracted on that, but that neither of you found that entrance until I don't know, hour 45 or something like that.
Lane got there maybe
a minute beforehand.
2 minutes before you did. So it was like you get there, it's like, wait a minute, have we seen Hyrule Castle yet? No, we have not seen Hyrule Castle yet. And we understood why, because the other two exits were exits you can't get to.
Was there a reason you skipped Mimic Cave the first time you saw it?
I was planning on going out Desert Right, and then it's like, here's another connector. I'm like, oh,
okay, gotcha.
Fine. And then it gave me boots, so going through Ascension didn't completely suck.
Mm-hmm. All right, looks like Thelane's going to pass on the interview. Understandable. GG's to him. Did choose to forfeit after finding the Turtle Rock Big Key. Get himself in go mode, solve the seed. Unfortunately, that's they're going to be. I believe it's a small chance of relegation, but it's a non-zero chance, so we'll have to sweat that out next week. Now, you guys are going to the playoffs. You're like the only super safe team in your topsy-turvy division.
There's not very many safe people in that division right now.
Like a loss here could have made things really interesting, as it would have tightened everything up, both on the top and on the bottom. But how are you feeling going into the playoffs?
I don't know. All co-op means that my teammates probably feel worse than me because they have to, deal with my routing.
So I guess I gotta ask. Yeah, speaking of routing, so if you end up playing spoiler, I don't know what you all did the week of spoiler. Who do you read the log, or do you play the game, or do you just avoid that mode?
I mean, it depends on the week and who we're facing.
Fair enough.
It's sort of like, if we know what other stuff they'll pick, then it might be that I avoid spoiler because I'm better suited for the other two modes.
That's fair. But yeah, yeah. Again, GG's. Anything else you want to add before we go ahead and close this out?
Oh, no, just thanks to everyone putting this on. I think this is the most restreams I've gotten in a row for League.
Nice. I mean, I've enjoyed watching you race. It's a little crazy, but you know, crazy is kind of fun too. So.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, cross keys didn't give me a flute to be wacky, but you know, my teammates insisted that I don't throw, so I did not get to pull out something that would break brains. Trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I mean, you did that enough in your early routing, but yeah. Anyway, GG's, congratulations on your playoff matchup. Good luck next week and in the playoffs.
Oh, thank you.
All right, there are 2 more races tonight. The first one at 8 o'clock, your mom's favorite rando team versus JKLOL, Fear Agent versus Radical Sniper. That'll be over on SpeedGaming 3. And then at 9:40, we have Fluff Around and Find Out versus Oops All Foxes. That'll be Zeke versus Chloe Prower. That'll be over on SpeedGaming Main. So
Yeah,
definitely...
JKLOL versus your mom's favorite rando team, I think is a pretty big one, because I believe if JKLOL wins that, they will clinch playoffs.
Yeah, let's take it. I have it up here. Yep. That looks right, because they're at 24 points.
Right.
At 8 and 2. Yeah, that should do it for them. With a bit of a backlog or log jam, I should say, behind them.
Yeah, that division, it's a 5-way race right now. So the bottom 3 teams are not going to make playoffs. I can attest to that. But the top 5, it's we have 1 locked in, but the other ones are up for grabs at the moment.
Yeah, you're part of the bottom 3 that get to play it out for...
Oh yeah, I can't wait to try to avoid relegation next week.
Well, good luck to you on that one. But yeah, that's going to be a fun couple races this evening. And yeah, okay, so we want to again thank Kif and Shinmaru for doing a great job doing the tracking for us. Trackers always are MVPs. Gilgamesh, it was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, I'm glad you joined me. First time coming together.
That's what I thought. I really had a good time, and hope we get to do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you at the evening matches, and either good night for those of you out there in Europe land or even Australia, and good day for the rest of you. We'll see you later.